Welcome, lovely soul friend. I was gonna go grab a mic and some of the reading stuff that I prepared today, but we just sat down here and I was kind of feeling like, okay, I just gotta flow with it. Today's message from the spirit was coming through. If you have seen like red flying kites, if you have seen red flying plastic bags, or kind of similar red flying objects, this could be your message. And what I was sensing is that there is sort of from unexpected corner, kind of like from behind you, there is incoming money, which is going to not just be about the money itself, that there is an unexpected income that's coming to you, but it will also carry with itself a sense of miracle, kind of a miracle, but kind of something personal to you, that it resolves something personal for in your life, I guess, not just in terms of like needing money and then having money, but in terms of the way it comes to you. The way it comes to you holds a realization, some sort of realization for you. So basically, what I'm seeing is it as it comes to you, and you're like, wow, uh, it's like now it makes sense. Now I understand it. Now a greater deepening and awakening happens within you about this energy flow that is finding you, right? Because it's energy flow, money, right? Um, it's in a way it's an energetical expansion for you as well in the physical realm, because as this sum of money finds you, you will feel more, not feel more, like, yeah, you'll feel more. You'll definitely feel more. Some but what I meant to say is that there's going to be more action, there's going to be more what well, yeah, more just like physical revolutions of your physical engines, so so to speak, like you're suddenly gonna want to do things, so what's happening is really, it's not so much the money itself, but it's that you are shifting in a reality timeline where you're doing a lot of things. Money is only kind of the key resource representation for that, but the point itself is about you are moving, you're doing, you're discovering, you're adventuring, you're trying things for the first time, something that you may have not tried before. Right? I kiss you. I kiss you. I love you. and then and yeah, and the other thing. So that was the kind of the message, but I wanted to give you a little bit of, not just like me giving you messages, but also connecting you to your spirit guides, because your spirit guides carry a lot of messages for you right now, and probably are sending you a lot of messages, and we often do not catch catch like catch the signals, and catch everything, and if we if we if we go to them, then it is not often necessary for them to kind of send so many signs and so many signals. They do that anyway, because we do not intentionally pay attention. We do not go to them and ask them, what's next, what should I pay attention to, what should I do. And so they're sending a lot of signals, we're missing them, and it's and then those signals, those signs need to be more much heavier, much more exclamated, no, is that the word, exclamated, like, more prominent? What's the right word for it? Kind of like more tragic. Yeah. Hopefully without any injuries, but sometimes it goes that far. Either way, the little bit of process into that is, if you close your eyes for a moment and you kind of go to your spirit guides right now, right? Approach them. Imagine that there is one spirit guide approaching you that is coming from your higher self and offering you a piece of paper on which there is a list of, let's say, a couple of things, of 3 things right now, that is important for you to pay attention to. So just imagine for a moment, feel that. There's a piece of paper, he's offering you, there's 3 things, and slowly bring through your subconscious mind, like, what are those 3 things that are there on that piece of paper. You will feel them because they're in you, they're part of you, right? There's something about communication coming through. Communication. All right, so communication for somebody. And as you pick through that thing, kind of the thing that is sticking in your eye, you take that thing, and what was next? What did I do next? Because this is a little game that I play often. Usually you can either see like what's coming immediately, or you can take, for example, this thing of communication. Imagine yourself walking into a library, which is like an Akashic library, finding a sector in the library which represents communication, and seeing there's like, so many files, so many things. I know communication is kind of a large term, to be searching for, but yeah, just like connect to it, and what's important will come, and see if there are any kind of books and files that are right now shining, that are glistening, that are trying to grab your attention to. And if they are, pick them out, open them up, and feel the guidance that is in there. Because let's say I would feel that there's like, let's say, communication, picking a certain file, and what I'm feeling is communication with a certain person and guidance on how to approach that person, how to approach that communication, how to approach that. And the more you sit with it, the more you tap into it, the more you will find the details, the guidance. It's like a theory book for you, tailored just for you from your spirit guides. And this small exercise, this small approach is you going to your spirit guides and getting it, instead of having to, I don't know, wait for whatever else, or to act from whatever beliefs and belief systems that you've had acquired previously. And now you have much more. You can see, like, this approach is actually, of course, it's not always going to resonate with you. Of course, it's not always going to feel like that's the thing that you can do, right? Or this is the thing that you want to do, this is the thing you can do. But it often allows you, opening you up to the universe itself, that everything can be accessed in the kind of the Akashic records or through spirit guides, through your subconscious mind. Everything that you need can be accessed. In that way, universe is full of abundance in terms of guidance. In that way, universe is full of abundance in really in any form of information. I remember like channeling a lot of things that I do not, oh, sorries, channeling a lot of things that I do not know about, like technologically, kind of in a similar method. Yeah. And I'm hoping you have a great time with that. With discovering your inner. I mean, I even built like a whole library thing, and then I built an extra room for astrally, extra room for fountain. I called it Fountain of Wishes. I might share more of that, because I sometimes do film here, share videos where we create astral spaces for this very reason, kind of also for this guidance reason. We create astral spaces, astral rooms for the inner. It's not just inner discovery, really. It's play. It's fun. It's living. It's a way. It's a way of living, but it's a way of playing. It's I mean, it's the way I like to live and create, because kind of once you realize that you can do so many things and discover and see so many facets, and have this, it's like playing a video game in Minecraft or something, and you have this world and you're God in this world, right? And in the same way, you are God in your astral world. You are God. I mean, you're God in the physical world as well, but the physical world kind of is the experience of lingering, so the manifestations often may delay and often may carry different cycles in the physical, whereas the astral allows you to tap into those manifestations, like tap into astral allows you to initiate and start. That's where the birthing happens. That's where the birthing happens of everything, and for the physicality. But before you, if you realize you are the God in the astral, then you will also see that you are the God in the physical. The physical. Alright, my dear soul friends, my lovely soul friends, you're my lovely soul friends. Because I always call you my lovely soul friends, because that's the frequency I'm connecting with. Those soul friends which are lovely, dear to my heart, in resonance of the fourth density consciousness. Call it the Christ consciousness, call it the New Age unity consciousness. But indeed, even though our paths may differ, we are soul friends. Okay, see you. Bye bye. See you for now.